What's up, YouTube? SSJ Future Gohan here. I'm Josh here. Thought I'd make a quick update and deck profile for you guys today. Just a quick channel video. My last video, I think I said something about some changes that I had to make to my life and all, and life's been going pretty good. I started a lot stronger this semester in college. Work's going. Schoolwork and stuff's going a lot better, so yeah, I'm able to I finally decided that I had to devote all my time and stuff to it, so it's been going pretty good. I made some decisions with the card games and stuff that I play, and I had quit the Dragon Ball card game. I had quit Yu-Gi-Oh for a time being for Miracle Battle. Miracle Battle to me it has become more of like a collection now. I mean, I still have my decks and stuff. I still play for fun sometimes and whatnot. But I don't really plan on buying new cards or anything. Unless like there's a couple big cards in the new set when it comes out for Dragon Ball or something. But that's very iffy, and they would have to be like really, really cool cards and stuff. So I don't know too much about what would go on with that. But I kind of sat down and I thought about things, and I decided that if I was going to play a card game, which I really like to, I'm going to stick to a game that I can play in tournaments in the U.S. Like, I don't plan on playing in a big level tournament, so I kind of decided to start Yu-Gi-Oh again. It came down between that and Pokemon's kind of like my bailout. So I built a new Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and I'm about to show you guys what that is. I tried to run my X-Sabers at a tournament. Unfortunately, it didn't do good at all. The deck's just way too slow. I can't do anything against any of the new stuff. I couldn't even compare to Fire Fists, and that's a deck that's still in the works. Unfortunately, I won't be going to that locals anymore. Just the kind of people that are there, I don't really care for them. So I will be attending a new locals that opened up tournaments pretty close to me, a lot closer. The old trip was like an hour and a half. This one's about 40 minutes away. So I will be playing this deck at tournaments up there. I'll be testing it. So without further ado, here we go. I built Hieratic dragons. So we're going to start off with one Red Ice Darkness Metal Dragon. I don't really have to explain him at all. He's the boss monster of the deck. He's just unbelievable. Then we have 3 Hieratic Dragon of Tefnuit. Tefnuit's really good. He's the Cyber Dragon of the deck. I don't really have to explain too much about him. He's really good. Next we have 3 Hieratic Dragon of Su. I believe that's how you say the name. He's amazing as well. Opening with Tefnuit and Su is really good. You special summon Tefnuit, and then you sack it for Su. Pop out a Watt-tail Dragon, then you go right into a Tum, and your craziness starts from there. So Su's really good. And Su can also net you late game back row destruction, which is really cool. 3 Hieratic Dragon of a set. I feel this card's a little underrated. I feel this is more of a better. I think that's the best Hieratic monster that's out there. His effect is so diverse, and he just makes the whole thing. He can just make you go off with sick combos and stuff. So he's really good. I run 3 Nebfit, Hieratic Dragon of Nebfit. I know not too many people play 3 of him, but I feel 3 is necessary. I keep 3 around because I can pitch him for things like Su and his own effect. I can pitch him for both of them, and I can pitch him for if I have him out, I can banish him for Red Eyes. He also fits with another one of the cards in my deck, which is a really cool tech. I'll show you guys. And he works pretty well with the Sun Dragon Overlord, so I keep him at 3. Next we have 3 Hieratic Dragon of Gabeb. I like him. I know a lot of people tend to miss out on playing him. They choose not to. I personally can't see why. I think he's very good. especially for my style of build. So I really like Gebeb. Now we're going to go into my tech. I have 2, 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. I was going to run Blue Eyes White Dragon in place of these, but I decided on Galaxy Eyes because of Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, who I don't have yet. He's I have to get one. What I can do with this card will be explained a little later on, so I'm just going to kind of keep him off to the side here. I have 2 Luster Dragon. I don't have Watt-tail Dragons yet, so I just have Luster Dragon in there. I like running 2. I see a lot of people who only run 1, but I feel that 2 is more consistent. 2 Hieratic Seal of the Sun Dragon Overlord. I really like being able to go into Heliopolis, the Sun Dragon Overlord guy, and things like Thunder End Dragon, Neo Galaxy Eyes, shit like that. I really like being able to go into those guys. So he's really good with Gebeb. I can also use another one of my cards to spam him out. So I'm actually going to keep a couple things over here to explain with that later card. And then 1 Honest. I feel Honest is an acceptable play in any deck that uses more than 5 light monsters. So Honest is in here. Spell is pretty straightforward. We have 2 Hieratic Seal of Convocation. Amazing card. Really, really good. Now, I'll get to my tech choice a little later. Monster Reborn. I'll just get through these. Heavy Storm, obviously. I don't run Dark Hole. I feel it sets this deck back a bit, so I chose not to run it. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. I feel most Hieratic decks should be playing 3 MST. I don't feel 2 is good enough. And then 1 Dragon's Mirror. This card I'm a little iffy on, but it does win in, a dire situation. If I don't have anything left, I can just be like Dragon's Mirror and the 5-headed dragon. So I keep it around for that. Now we go to Traps. 3 Call of the Haunted. This is another card I feel every Hieratic deck should be running 3 of. I just think it's such a good card. You can go into Atum, get rid of Luster Dragon or Watt-tail with Atum's effect, bring out some dragon, flip over Call, boom, he comes back with his original attack power. So, I just feel Call of the Haunted should be a 3 of in every Hieratic deck. Now, I do have 1 Judgment and 2 Solemn Warnings. I run the Solemn Brigade in here, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to continue playing it, because I don't feel it's going to be as effective coming up in the next formats, because I know that the next format of our game is going to be dominated by Fire Kings, and I've already played against them on Duel Network with a good friend, and the warning cards just don't work against them, because especially with the High King Garunix, I believe his name is, you can have warning. All right, I'm going to warning Garunix. He still gets the effect because he's destroyed by warning. He still comes back next turn. It doesn't negate that part of his effect. So I'm thinking about swapping these the 3 Solemns out for Dimensional Prisons to banish the Garunix, or Magic Cylinders. I really like Magic Cylinder as format. I feel there's big monsters, running around that, Magic Cylinder can get over on. And Magic Cylinder, I think it's just a really good card. I think it's a pretty good choice. So now we're going to get to my major tech choice of the deck. I saw this mentioned on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia. I looked into it, and I really, really liked the idea of it, and it worked when I've tested it out. So I haven't tested it in actual card play. I've tested it on Duel Network, and it's worked out pretty well. So I run 3 Inferno Reckless Summon. I don't have 3 yet. I only have 1. So I run 3 Inferno Reckless Summon. This card is so good. Most people probably don't know you can do this, but when you use any Hieratic or Atum to special summon a dragon-type monster, whether it's, Watt-tail or Luster Dragon or Galaxy Eyes, and it makes their attack 0, the moment that they hit the field, their attack goes to 0. So if I have let's say I go with Tefnuit, special summon Tefnuit, I sack it for Sue, get Tefnuit's effect, I can special summon Wattail. He's got 0 attack. I can chain Inferno Reckless Summon from my hand. Boom. Other Wattail comes out. But that Wattail's at 2,500. Because the original had 1,500. Was targetable by Inferno Reckless Summon. So I can spam them out. Now for my favorite combo of the deck. Here. Use a Tum. You have Inferno Reckless Summon in your hand. You spam out 1 Galaxy Eyes with a Tum. You chain Inferno Reckless Summon to that, and you have 2 more Galaxy Eyes following out, both at 3,000 attack points. So, on your first turn, let's say you go second, if you manage to get a field like that out with a Tum over here, I don't have my Tums either, I haven't gotten everything in the mail yet, so you have a Tum over here, 2 Galaxy Eyes at 3,000, 1 at 0. If you want, you can use this. You can use 2 to go into Heliopolis. Use all 3, go into Neo Galaxy Eyes. And then, since, with the extra deck I'm playing, I can go Gaia Dragon over a Tome. You're looking at 2 3,000 attack monsters, 0 attack monster, and a 2,600 attack monster with piercing ability. It can get crazy. So, I really like how this deck performed. Inferno Reckless Summon has been really good. At first, I was kind of, iffy on it. I'm like, it doesn't seem like I could hit this very often, but I've hit it 2 or 3 times now in testing, so I really like it. It's really good. When I get the rest of the cards for my extra deck and stuff, I have basically my entire extra deck coming in the mail, and my Inferno Reckless Summons, obviously. I'll make another deck profile showing you guys the deck when it's finished. But as I said, I really like this build. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think it'll be scrutinized by a lot of people because I use so many different card choices, and it's going to be called inefficient and stupid, and you're not running them the right way. You need card D and stuff. Well, this is how I want to run Hieratic, so it's worked for me. I really like it. So, all right, YouTube, peace.